We are delighted to be joined by our very next guest. Now, they are from the Muslim charity, and they are among us tonight to tell us about an exciting cycling tour that they made recently in Pakistan. So, mashallah, welcome to the show, Brother Rashid and Brother Yusuf.
Yusuf.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you guys?
Very well, thank you.
Rashid, whenever you're here, I always see a bike, and then I look at you and I think you're such a smart, slim man, mashallah, and you put me to shame.
Were you talking about him? I thought you were talking about me. Oh, well, thank you.
And you as well.
What was my name again?
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Tell us what's been going on. I know you've come from Pakistan, or
Literally back to back. We did Pakistan, Bangladesh, Morocco, and I just came back. So Pakistan we did 3 months ago. We did a really fantastic bike ride, one of the hardest bike ride in the world, one of the highest paved road in the world, Gilgit.
Oh wow! You went, northern areas of Pakistan,
yes,
Gilgit,
the Hamza Valley and
yes.
everything up on a bike. Brother Yusuf was with us. There's a team of 15 of us. Fantastic event.
Amazing.
And we're doing it again this year, July.
Oh, wow,
so
mashallah.
any of your viewers, Islam Channel viewers want to join us, you guys want to come and join us,
no, inshallah.
come along.
Come along.
So, Brother Yusuf, I mean, you've gone as a participant, I take it.
I did. I mean, when we got over to Gilgit, we're about 5,000 feet of altitude, That's how high we were.
Gosh.
Day number 1, the temperature hit 47 centigrade.
Wow.
47. And from there, we just kept climbing. It's like climbing Everest. But the last 20 miles were so difficult because we finally got up to the top and it was about 16,000 feet of elevation we're talking about.
Wow.
So high that some of the support vehicle drivers, not us, but who smoke, for example, they were going up there and they were trying to light this. This ain't working. What's happening? Yeah, lack of oxygen. Lack of oxygen.
How are you cycling? Because I know there's a lack of oxygen, so
very difficult.
Your own breathing level's affected,
Yes,
right?
definitely.
It is. And it's
Do you think it's the
very
pressure
mental.
as well when you're going on high?
Of course,
as well?
because of the
pressure,
elevation.
That's what I was
yes,
thinking,
yes,
because the air is pushing you back.
And the funny thing was that we had a video film crew that were filming, so they don't cycle, right? So they don't understand. So we're going up the hill, and the worst thing to do to a cyclist is make them stop halfway down the hill, just to start everything is hard. So they're like, "Ter jao, 1 minute, just do the film."
Oh God!
Oh my God!
And there was one I remember where they've got the Jeep car and they've got the door wide open and they're filming. And we're at close to 16,000 feet or 15,000 feet up in the air, and they go, "Okay, bago, come." So you're trying to go quick. And then they go, "Okay, bola chata," and they've legged it away, and you got nothing left in the tank. The tank is completely empty. I go, come back. So there's a lot of challenges.
I mean, it must be like a pressure cooker situation. I mean, there's a team, right? It always goes as a delegation. Yes. Does it get a bit tense? I mean, how does it work then between all you guys? Do you start finding that say someone like Rashid who's super fit goes to the top, you think slow down, or do you kind of
I just humble myself and let him go ahead. That's always the easiest, best way to do it. Let him all go ahead. No, but the truth is, when you're climbing hills and mountains, in this case, first of all, the scenery is so beautiful. You can't say the word subhanallah enough. You just can't say it.
Yeah.
Going in a car is one thing, but on a bike, you really appreciate it. But the thing is, when you're climbing, unless there's a group of you who are the same level, everyone's going to split up. And that's exactly what happened. So we had radios with us and trying to communicate with each other. But you're pretty much a lot of the time on your own on these mountains, And then you have the support stop maybe, 20 miles in or something, and then you could meet up there. But the last day was so difficult that for me, I'm a pretty big guy, but mentally I feel I'm there. I can climb up pretty much anything. But the last day,
Alhamdulillah, we're here in Islamabad in Pakistan, and we're here with the Team MC Cycle Club. We're raring to go. It's our day of rest, and we're soaking up the beautiful, beautiful atmosphere here in Islamabad.
Members of Team MC have arrived at the scenic valley of Gilgit. They will start their ambitious journey early in the morning.
You guys seen many of our adventures, but this one tops all of them. We're going to try to cycle up some of the killer mountains in Pakistan, Gilgit, tomorrow.
It's a fantastic place, beautiful scenery. I must say it's very hot, 38 degrees. It's been very hard for us this year, but we're hoping the cause is great. My way of contribution is taking part in the cycling challenge and raising some money, however little that might be, to be, and use those funds to be able to help these little kids. Even if it's one child we get off the roads, off the streets and help, that's a big thing.
Team MC members have started their second day's journey as Rakaposhi bids its farewell in the distance.
The name of the day today is hills, hills and hills. Plenty of hills. Well, that's what we come for a challenge. And alhamdulillah, we found a challenge here.
Long live the Pak-China friendship border, and this is a very historical moment where we're going to be cycling through. So yeah, I'm just very excited for the next leg here.
The artifact of nature itself, Atabad Lake, and the tunnels carved by human craftsmanship are a part of the historic Silk Route, and it is the history of this extraordinary road which inspired members of Team MC to visit and cycle through it. Team MC members are pedalling in the same rhythm of the songs which they heard this morning. The northern areas of Pakistan have unparalleled beauty. The border crossing to enter China is literally moments away, where this journey will come to an end. The route today is not very dangerous, but there is a constant elevation.
We completed Tour de Pakistan, Silk Route. I'm at Khunjarab. Thank you so much for your all the support, and hope that you are with us in the next Tour de Pakistan.
Team FC! Team FC! Pakistan! Zindabad! Pakistan! Zindabad!
Bahunza Valley, thank you so much for hosting us. We hope to see you soon here again in Pakistan.
God, I have to say, it's so scenic. It's such a beautiful place, isn't it?
Beautiful. Pakistan is very beautiful, as we both are from Pakistan, so northern areas are amazing. So I was just telling our guest as well that hospitality, 10 out of 10 in Pakistan, mashallah, and we are actually in northern areas very famous for our fruit.
Yep.
And fruit, and also I think very fresh water.
Fresh water, yes. You could just drink it from
exactly.
the lakes and the reservoir.
Even
right?
in Gilgit, you can just go to the lake and just drink the water. This is how fresh it is. So you don't need your injections. Amazing. You don't need any Bascopin, anything for your stomach. It's so, mashallah, it's beauty there, mashallah, in Pakistan.
Mashallah. Actually, the one thing I was impressed with was the roads. You know what, when I asked the question earlier, and actually this story, we'll go back to it in a second, and I said, how did the bikes cope on the road? That's why. The roads look so good. I was honestly expecting, I thought it'd be like Rocky. You know, when you watch an episode of Top Gear and they show them go up mountains, and you think, oh, the road's all crumbling, they're going to fall off the edge. That looked amazing.
Yeah, it does look amazing.
I want to go. I really want to go.
I think with the new presidency, I think the tourism has gone really high in Pakistan for northern areas. Before it wasn't really good. But I don't want to say anything about politics because I'm not.
Anyway, our guests are still in there in Boston, Paul. We're going to talk to them. And we've had a bit of a change in the sofa. Yusuf was there, he's left, but Abu Tahair has joined us. So, Salaam Abu Tahair, and welcome back, Rashid, to the show. Now, let's go straight to Abu. You are planning to go to Pakistan to do this trip,
hopefully,
right?
Hopefully. Let's see. I'm still debating.
Still debating? What? After seeing that, you're debating?
No, after seeing that, my heart wants to go. I think I'm arguing with my legs at the moment. I'm not. I mean, I just come back from Tour de Bangladesh.
Right.
Amazing. Back, cycling in my home country as well. The roads were flat. The roads were smooth. I was good at it.
Yeah.
Hills. I come to this country, I come to a speed hump and I start hesitating like, oh, I don't know if my legs can do it.
Yeah.
But inshallah, I mean, looking at these pictures, seeing some of the clips on the last tour, it is breathtaking. Words can't describe how beautiful some of these sceneries are. And, I mean, you guys are from Pakistan, so you were gobsmacked. For me, being born and bred in this country, seeing the River Thames and stuff like that,
no, exactly.
and then seeing that, it's breathtaking. And I didn't think that Pakistan, even Bangladesh this time where I saw some of the views we saw, I didn't think it was, amply available in countries like that.
Just didn't expect the views that you
saw. You don't expect it, but I do really want to go. Let's see what happens.
No, inshallah. I hope
I've got the intention. Let's
you
see
get
what
the
happens.
chance to go, inshallah, absolutely. Now, I want to talk about cycling just for a second. I'll ask you first, are you an avid cycler, or has this started off the back of your engagement and working with Muslim charity?
I used to cycle a lot. I initially started cycling to save money on travel. I used to work in central London, and I was spending £300-400 a month on travel. So after working hard, you realise you've got nothing left. So for one of my many years of wedding, I suppose, my wedding anniversary, I can't remember which one, but my wife bought me a bike, and I started cycling, started saving money, and I thought, get fitter. Cycled, I think, constantly for about 4 years, back and forth in the city, and then stopped cycling for a long time. And then through a work colleague, and I watching these guys cycle all the way to Hajj. It's him, I blame him. Watching him cycle to Hajj just got me back excited again. I did the Palestine Cambridge to London, my first event. First event with the brothers, and just felt amazing. Clicked with Rashid Ali. So many of the other brothers. I recognised a lot of the brothers as well from the area, from growing up with some of them. And just started cycling then, and now it's just become a normal part of life now. I've done, I think, every event. Apart from this one, I'm scared of the hills. Apart from the Tour de Pakistan.
Inshallah, you'll be going.
Inshallah, definitely. Inshallah. Why not? Pakistan is beautiful.
It's not.
Brother
It's
Rashid, I wanted to ask you something. I see beautiful rickshaw on the table. It's like a trophy. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so you see, one of the ideas is to not just get people involved in sports. Obviously, sports is good, health is good, all this, but we also want to promote these countries, because a lot of the young ones that grow up here, they don't go back to their, where their parents came from. And so, like Abu Tahair said, some of the ones that go out, and they get amazed, and they say, I didn't know this existed in Pakistan, in Bangladesh. It's beautiful. So that trophy there, we did a few months back, we did a rickshaw race. We actually bought 9 of these, and a team of 3 in each one. We raised the money, bought it, and we raced 300 miles across Pakistan. Amazing, through the desert and everything. And then we donated to a needy family that was selected by a Muslim charity. And they basically, what the deal is that they take the children out of work, young children, put them into school, use the vehicle to earn the money instead.
Oh, fantastic.
So
you essentially hand-delivered the 9 rickshaws to these needy families, right?
In Pakistan. And then that's the other one. The other one's a medal that we all received after completing this crazy challenge on the bike. So those are 2 other challenges we just recently finished in Pakistan.
I mean, it's quite unique, because when I think of charities and challenges, a lot of the time, I think we mentioned the Cambridge to London race, you've got the Brighton, or London to Brighton type race. But you've kind of led the way in, let's get our bikes, because you did the Hajj tour, for example. You cycle, we were saying about Palestine cycle. You're kind of getting people here to say, you know what, let's go. Meet the families, because I know that sometimes we fall in this danger of charity tourism, where we go with the charity just to see the family and then come back and report. But you're actually getting your volunteers to get to grips, raise money by doing an action, and also witness the work. So it's like a combination of so many things there.
And get healthy in the process, and make friends with like-minded people. So it's a win-win situation. And then you're promoting the countries as well. So, like most of us, when we go on holiday, we think about other places. We don't speak.
That's right.
Bangladesh, Pakistan, to go on holiday. But there's beautiful places there. Inshallah, we will continue with these good work, and Allah keeps us fit.
Absolutely, and inshallah, I know with you that they won't. Now, we'll come to you. Now, obviously, you said you like cycling. You got into cycling off the back of work, really. It saves us on a travel fee. At what point did you think, well, you know what, I quite enjoy, like you say, those steady lanes, and the cycle lanes here, it's all very safe, to, I'm actually going to go on these high altitude type things where, because let's be honest, when you're cycling at that high altitude, you do need an oxygen mask, and all I'm thinking about is how on earth, or what makes somebody think that I want to do that?
You know what, you have to be mentally strong. You have to be mentally strong, and you have to have it in your heart that most, like, for example, when I did Bangladesh, there were certain times where, I've still got the suntan marks. There was days where you're sweating and it's hard. Your legs are cramping up. But the main focus is why you're doing it. and we're not doing it just for a laugh. Yes, we're having a lot of banter, having a laugh with the brothers and that, but what's the main cause? We're doing it to help the needy.
Yeah.
And if you've got that embedded in your heart, there's not a single challenge that you can't overcome. And you know, when you're cycling, like Rashid will agree, it's mentally and physically you're getting better. Physically, you're getting healthier, and mentally, it's such a it's hard to describe it. It's such a good feeling. You know, you're riding through. The wind in your hair, I mean, in my case, it's more my beard. I don't have much hair left, but the wind in your, your face, and you're riding through, and it's just, you're leaving your problems behind as such, and you're just focusing, and you're focusing on the next 5 meters, the next hill, the next sprint. For us, like, it's always the downhill. The next, who can get the fastest down the hill, and you know, you're having little challenges within a bigger challenge. And then the ultimate thing for me, like this Bangladesh ride, I've done quite a few events. And actually physically going there to see the work Muslim Charity are doing and meet some of the kids, to go to the shelter. There was a point where we were at the shelter, and I think most of us grown men, we were in tears, listening to the stories and seeing. For me, one of the hardest things was being a father as well, watching these kids. Some of the kids were younger than my son, and talking to them, and they were saying, you know, this is life. And it was hard. It's really hard to take.
It's really,
It's really hard to, and that is the main thing. That's the reason why we do it.
Well, I have to cut you off. I wanted to ask you something. Okay, I'm watching the video. It's all the men are doing cycling. Do you have anything for sisters, like any days or any sisters want to do the cycling as well, including me?
Yeah, sure. We have a sister cycling club, or a Team MC sister cycling club as well. They're unfortunately, I mean, this is extreme challenges on that side. So the sisters are training at the moment. They've been training for the last 6 months. We're going to hopefully hold a little challenge from in UK, 40-mile ride. So yes, if there's any sisters that want to join us, you just have to contact us.
And how many sisters join cycling when they do the training?
So at the moment there's 15 sisters.
Oh, mashallah.
And so they go out like and they train over the weekend.
Mashallah.
You might get number 16.
Me, number 16, inshallah. Why not?
We give out the free bikes as well online, so you don't have to have any. We'll give you the bikes, we'll provide the training, we'll put you through the courses, maintenance courses, and teach you how to maintain your bikes, etc. So it's a full package. And we don't. It's not about just you coming and fundraising. It's about you keeping in touch, keeping fit. So we train you through the whole challenge, and then you also get to, like Abu Tahair said, that you meet the people you're helping. And that's what. So before you do the challenge, we get you to see what you're doing it for.
Absolutely.
And that motivates and that pushes you over the line.
And Rashid, to all our viewers, all the sisters who watch, even the brothers, if they want to get involved with Muslim Charity, they want to just support. How do they go about doing that?
You just have to go on Muslim Charity website, which is www.muslimcharity.org.uk, and all the information is on there if you go into event. Even if you look up on Facebook and stuff, it's all about some of the stuff that we do around the world, helping people. So anyone can join us. You don't have to be Muslim or anybody, man, women, any age.
Mashallah, I'm getting more inspiration now.
You've got to sign up. One day, inshallah, I will.
Inshallah, definitely.
Guys, thank you so much. We're going to go quickly over to Chef, because you know what? Chef's been brewing something in the background. We can still smell the aroma. Chef Hamza, what's been going on in the kitchen? Let's take a quick look.
Yes, well, I've just been preparing a few more because we end up having a lot of guests now. So I thought I can't let them leave without trying some of the food. So I've done a couple of more. You can do it vegetarian without putting anything in, which is what I did. And we've got our salad just sitting here. So, guys, I mean, we just waited for you guys. I know that some of them cycled here. Some didn't. Don't lie. I know the ones that didn't cycle here. Someone cycled here, and there's only one bike. So only one person cycled here. So you must have worked up an appetite. So we've got some food for you later on, guys. Okay, so you're more than welcome to enjoy. This is it. My tamales with my palm heart salad. It's nice. It's simple. It's easy. It's not difficult, guys. It's no challenge for you. It's not like riding a bike. I mean, it's not that difficult.
But I tell you that after a hard day's riding a bike or presenting a show like Living the Life, that's exactly what you need.
This would fit perfectly, and it wrapped up in your little pocket there at the back. That would be absolutely perfect. You wouldn't be able to get the salad in there, but the tamales, no problem at all.
Not a problem. No problem at all. Look, Chef, thank you so much. Always a pleasure to have you. Thank you to all of our guests as well. Alhamdulillah, it's been a great show as always, but we are sadly out of time. A massive thank you to all of our guests and you guys watching at home.
And hope you enjoyed the show today. So please do make sure you tweet us on Twitter at Islam Channel #LTL or tag us on Instagram at Islam Channel TV. We are back tomorrow for another show, inshallah. So until then, Assalamu alaikum.
Living the love. Living the life.